Hello YouTube, this is Christonian, and this will be my first video. Today I'm showing you a game called Towns. It's kind of inspired by Dwarf Fortress, but with like a graphical look, and which I think will appeal to a lot of many other peoples. And it's not too popular, but I hope to push it to higher heights and get a lot of views. The basis of Towns is, like I said, the same idea as Dwarf Fortress, a little bit dumbed down, I guess, as you can say, but it has a graphical interface that allows a lot more people into it. It started to be developed in May 2011, and it was initially done by, he's the project leader and programmer. I'll call him Chevet. If I murder that, he'll tell me on the forums, I guess. In October, it finally started to get going at an accelerated rate by Alex joining the team. He became the project specialist and designer, and he came through the Dwarf Fortress forums, and they've joined together to start producing this in good time, and he's actually looking at going to this full-time and quitting his current job. A little bit later after that, Ben joined as a graphic artist, and he's done great work to the game. And we have gone through a couple versions. We're at 3.7 right now, and they just introduced a graphical GUI. Before, it was like a Dwarf Fortress, where you had 5 or 6 word menus, and you have to go through all the words, a couple stages to get to the items. I'll show you a game. As you can see, it's a UI. There's options. You can play in windowed languages, or Spanish and English. And then you can shut the audio off, but it's pretty good music, as you can hear. I went, and it's a random generalized map. And my idea was to get you a good start, so you get to see the basics of the game and how to play and etc. So it'll be a tutorial, basics, and an overview of the game itself. I hope you like it, and I'm going to try to keep it hopefully 10 minutes, but it'll probably end up towards the 20-minute mark. So you press continue, because I've already saved it, because I used the random generator for about 5 minutes. That's about what it took me to get what I wanted. The basis of the maps right now is based on a river with a lake. Usually it's in the form of an S, but sometimes, like I said, it can be totally random. You can scroll around with the keyboard or your mouse, just by pushing towards the edge. But I find I use the keyboard a lot because it's just Dwarf Fortress trained into my blood, you know? This one was amazing start. As you can see, my guys are here. I started on a massive pile of iron, and then I have some gravel, and then right here is coal. So it's going to be a great start, I think. And this might actually become my Let's Play, and this might be just a basics video, because it's a really good map, or at least I believe. Now, as you can see, these are your, if you want to look at it as dwarves, but they're just humans. They all have names. You can see that they're very different, so I have a brunette, blackhead, and redhead. And then I have Santa here, and then my dad, when he saw it one time, because I showed him the game, and he's addicted now. There was one with black hair but a beard, and he looked like Jesus. So. The basis of the idea is to start off right away is to get wood going, and I'll show you the templates. Also, after the wood is all gathered, I like to gather food right away. So usually I go to the corner of the screen and go like that. So as you can see, it's like Dwarf Fortress, but it's an extremely faster and easier way to do it because of the new GUI. So I'll pause it again to give you an idea. Here's a harvest, till the land is for farms, digging is to go up and down levels. There's actually 11 levels to the game, and as you progress farther down, it gets harder and harder. Chop is just like what I did. You can also hold shift, so you can chop here, and then as I'm holding shift, you can start another one. So that's just an example. You can use it on everything in this area. Mine is once you get down into that area, that's when you actually get mining to give it the templates, or not templates, just the basic designs that you're used to seeing in Minecraft. I'll show you if you have no idea, or not Minecraft, Dwarf Fortress. Stockpiles, and these farther ones, as you click on them, it gives you a whole list. So raw materials is everything from wood, stone, iron, copper, coal, and then raw food would be all your dead animals, like actual meat, wheat, flour, etc. Prepared food would be your breads, your pork pies, your cooked pork, cooked steak, roast. Utilities, this is a stockpile for utilities. Usually you don't have it, but some people like the stockpile, like say carpenter tables or hammers or anything like that, tongs. Furniture, you can stockpile some beds, cupboards, barrels, whatever you wish. ITEs are actually what the higher up monsters drop, and you use it for specialized armor. So like goblins will drop Goblinite, and then that makes you Goblinite armor eventually. Military is all your armors and your weapons, so it'll be stored in a nice like little pile. I never checked my map for copper. The higher up armors need copper, just so you have a heads up. Decorative is all your stuff like candlesticks, flower pots, and over here is your actual items, so chests, barrels, and this is like all brand new, and like I said, they did an extremely good job. Most rooms have been moved over to a customized format, while these are still like very placed items, and they're already designed. While the other way is, the current way they have it now, is you actually customize what your room looks like. Mine shafts allow you to dig down. They need a 2x2 square now. Before they used to be 3, and they output whatever resource they're sitting upon. So that's why I was interested in the iron, because I see a huge potential there, and it'll be the same or even bigger once you go down one level. Gravel will produce you flint. I haven't really used it for anything, so I think it's more for archers and stuff like that, so you can make wooden bows. And I've seen a spiderite bow recently. There's a mill that will create you all your flour off your wheat farms, and then there's a pig farm, and then a barracks. And I'm pretty sure the way it worked before was it was 5 citizens for every barracks. So once you have one barracks, you can make 5 soldiers. These are your soldiers here, and your citizens here. This also shows, I'll go over a GUI, this will be our GUI introduction. This is up and down, that'll show you what level you're on. And like I said, there's 11 levels to the game. This is your date of your actual game. Days will go by, and you can just see progress. I don't know if it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's random, so it's not programmed that like on the 20th you'll get a siege. Sieges are enemies that come out of the edge of the map, and some of them can be extremely strong. I've gone against Hob Kings, or Hobgoblin Kings, and usually there's Hobgoblin Kaisers on one whole level, and then just one Hobgoblin King as the boss. And I've lived through like 20 Hobgoblin Kings coming onto the map. And then same with spiders. I've had a pack of queen spiders, or spider queens, whatever their exact name is. So this is just a basis of what the new graphical interface has given us. And this is items, because some utilities don't show up on here. This is to create stuff, and it just sits there. And